Welcome back again to Easy English with Rafi, and thank you so much for joining me again. I hope all of you are doing great. And today in this video, we are going to talk about something which is super, a common problem for every beginners, right? So let's not waste any further time. Let's get into the main video. So guys, today in this video we are going to talk about a very common problem that all of us we have when we wanted to start our English speaking journey, and that is almost it happens with everyone, every beginners, even if they are beginner or intermediate or super like upper intermediate, all the English learners, they do have this concern in their mind when they start their journey, because of like many of the beginners, they do think and they got confused, where should they start from? Like they're confused with like, should they start from vocabulary, should they start from learning new grammar rules, or they need to they need to start speaking directly. So all these things comes in their mind and they started getting confused. They think, lot of us we think that in order to speak in English, grammar is necessary. Without grammar, maybe we are not able to speak fluently. And many of us think, before I'm gonna say something, I need to have some wide range of vocabulary. And some of us we think, yeah, we should start speaking directly. Don't think too much about the vocabulary and grammar. I think the third category, those people who think that first two were not that important, they are kind of right. It's really true. If you want to focus on your grammar first, you just need to start your speaking journey. If the same time you are focusing on your grammar, then definitely you will get panic. There are so many grammar rules, and if you're going to learn all those grammar rules and then you feel like after learning grammar I will try to speak in English, it's never gonna work. Grammar is itself a very big thing, and to be honest, in order to speak in English, and English is just a language, right? It's a media of communication. So you don't need to be accurate 100% in terms of your grammar when you are speaking in English, when you are using this language to communicate your thoughts and feelings. It's a myth. Many people just say that you have to be perfect in grammar. No, you don't. It's not necessary that you have to maintain 100% accuracy in grammar while you are speaking. No, it's not. Even when we do speak in our native language, we don't use our proper grammar as well. Like no one can guarantee that we are using 100% accurate grammar in our native language. We can't give that guarantee, because we are making mistakes while we are speaking in our native language. We all do make mistakes, but no one cares. But for English, people started become a little bit judgy. They started judging with so many things. So don't get confused. Grammar is necessary, just basic grammar. If I'm gonna say that you don't need any grammar, then it's might gonna sound a little wrong, because without grammar, your sentence is not going to make any sense, right? You have to make a proper sentence, and when you need to make proper sentence, definitely you need grammar. So grammar is necessary, but it's not like you need to learn 100% or more than 80% accuracy. No, you just need some basic knowledge. For example, if you want to frame a sentence, like at first subject, verb, and then objects, these basic rules you just need to apply in your speaking part. Don't go the deeper knowledge at the beginning, right? When you just thinking about to start your English speaking journey, in that moment, don't go with the deep learning for the grammars. And also vocabulary. To be honest, vocabulary is not that, you can say, essential stuffs which can make you fluent. For example, there are so many people, I can give an example. There are a lot of people, they are doing English literature. They are academics is is in English, since their childhood days. They have done all the schooling and universities, colleges in English, so they are quite good at it. They do know a lot of English words and sentences, but still when it comes to speaking, they are also getting the same struggle. They are also feeling the same problem what we are feeling. So they are also kind of confused at the same place. They are also thinking that what should we start with, right? So that's the reason being, you have to understand, learning new vocabulary is not a mandatory thing for to start English speaking fluently. No, you can learn as much as you can, right? If you want to learn different vocabulary, go and learn. It will increase your knowledge, and it will expand your like range of vocabulary, and that's good. Like you will be able to explain a situation different way. It looks good, but the important thing, the third method, the third one, which we were talking at the beginnings, right? Those who thinks that we should start speaking directly without even thinking about grammar and without even thinking about the fancy and more vocabulary. I think, to be honest, if you finish your 10th board, if you are in your class 8th, or if you finished your graduation, if you've done your masters, like if you've done your educational background, I think you already learned enough vocabulary which can make you a fluent speaker. In order to speak fluently, it doesn't mean that you need to have a lots of vocab knowledge, or you need to have fancy vocabulary and stuff. You can be a fluent speaker by using those basic and normal English words which you have already learned. The problem is, maybe you already know a lot of different words, but the problem is when you need it while you are speaking in English, you are not able to recall them at that particular moment. You got stuck. Your mind is not working properly, so your brain can't recall those words when you need it. One more thing you are doing at the same time, you are thinking in your native language, then after you are trying to translate in English. In that process, it takes a lot of time. Sometimes you're not finding the exact word which can describe the situations then and there, right? So you got stuck. So you started taking a lot of time for thinking about that particular word, and it looks awkward, it creates an awkward pause while you are speaking, and that looks like different. That really creates that you are not confident, you are taking time, or you don't have knowledge about the language, or you are struggling with speaking. So that's why it happens. Like it happens with many of us, all these kind of problems. But don't stop speaking. You can speak as much as possible. Even if you're making mistake, then just speak as much as possible. सो आपको ये सोचना पड़ेगा, जब भी आप इंग्लिश बोलने के लिए सोच रहे हो, तो आपके दिमाग में हमेशा ऐसा होना चाहिए कि मुझे बोलना है, सबसे पहले मुझे सुनना है। यही दो चीज है किसी भी भाषा को सीखने के लिए सबसे बड़ी और इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है ना। किसी भी, इंग्लिश अपना नेटिव लैंग्वेज नहीं है, तो हम ये लैंग्वेज को अडॉप्ट कर रहे हैं, तो हमें ये सुनना पड़ेगा, बोलना पड़ेगा, सुनना पड़ेगा, फिर बोलना पड़ेगा, सुनना पड़ेगा, फिर बोलना पड़ेगा। ये एक कंटिन्यूअस प्रोसेस है। जैसे हम अपने मदर टंग सीखे हैं, ठीक ऐसे ही आपको यही चीज अप्लाई करना है इंग्लिश के लिए भी। अगर आपके पास चाहे कितना भी ग्रामर हो, नॉलेज हो, कितना भी वोकैबुलरी काउंट हो, बहुत ज्यादा वोकैबुलरी अगर आप याद भी कर रखे हो, तब भी आप फ्लुएंटली इंग्लिश में बात नहीं कर पाओगे फॉर श्योर। आप वही स्ट्रगल फेस करोगे जो बाकी बिगिनर्स भी फेस कर रहे हैं। आपके पास ज्यादा इंग्लिश वोकैबुलरी है, आपके पास ज्यादा इंग्लिश ग्रामर नॉलेज है, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप ज्यादा बोल लोगे। तो सबसे बड़ी चीज है ये जो प्रोसेस है, सुनना, ज्यादा से ज्यादा सुनना है अपने को, एंड देन वी हैव टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश। Let it be like if you are making mistakes, just enjoy that mistake, get that habit to speak in English every day, at least some basic words: good morning, good night, hi, hello, how are you, how about you, some like basic daily conversational English you can start with them, right? And bring that habit in your mind to think in English a little bit, and you need to start using all this basic English in your daily life, and surround yourself with this language. More you listen to this language, more you will get a lot of new words automatically and new sentences automatically in your mind. And then try to speak. Listen and speak. These are the basic and fundamentals, right? There are a lot of people you might see, like they can't read, they can't write, but they are speaking. ऐसा बहुत लोग हैं, हम देखे होंगे अपने नेटिव लैंग्वेज पे कि वो ना पढ़ सकते ना लिख सकते, लेकिन वो बोल सकते हैं। तो ग्रामर नॉलेज होने से ना होने से इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ता है। किसी भी भाषा अगर आप अपने आप को वो माहौल में रखोगे तो आप वो सीख जाओगे। उसी माहौल के बीच में आप वो सीखते जाओगे। अपने दिमाग में हर एक एक्सप्लेनेशन, हर एक वर्ड का मतलब और हर एक सेंटेंस का मीनिंग या समझते जाओगे। तो वो आपको अपने आप को ऐसा एक एनवायरनमेंट पे लाना पड़ेगा सबसे पहले। सो create a surrounding where you are listening this language every day, you are speaking this language every day, at least something, and then sometimes reading, sometimes writing. So just create that environment around you, and don't think about grammar rules, don't think about vocabulary. Start already whatever you have learned. आप जो ऑलरेडी सीख चुके हो, जो वर्ड आप ऑलरेडी आपको पता है, आप उस वर्ड से ही स्टार्ट करो। आप अपने आप को पुश करो कि चाहे गलत ही बोलूं, चाहे मैं सही बोलूं, चाहे मुझे ग्रामर में प्रॉब्लम है, कुछ भी है, बट आप अपने आप को पुश करो। जितना आपको आता है, जितना इंग्लिश वर्ड आपको पता है, उससे आप बात करना स्टार्ट करो। एंड द मोमेंट यू स्टार्टेड पुशिंग योरसेल्फ एंड you are breaking your comfort zone and engaging yourself for speaking with the people in this language, more you're gonna use this language every day, automatically your brain will adopt this language more consciously, and it will start learning how to speak properly. And then your mind and your brain will try to find a way around to like develop that language better way. So guys, like this is what exactly I was trying to explain you, that in order to start our English speaking journey, it doesn't mean that you need to start with the grammar first, you need to start with the vocabulary first. The first thing which you need to start with, that is speak. Open your mouth and start speaking as much as possible. Be it a very small sentence like good morning, hi, hello, have you done with your dinner, or how are you, how was your day, are you okay, I am fine. So like all these basic sentences is also very important in our daily conversation, right? So you can practice with all this basic English and make yourself comfortable in this language, and then you will feel that like you started getting confidence. And once you are confident, then you will be able to learn more quickly, and you will you will improve like 2 times faster than that you are improving right now. So you have to keep it in your mind. Don't get panic about the grammar, don't get panic about the vocabulary. Just remove those fear. Do make mistake as much as possible and push yourself for speaking as much as possible. So that's it, guys. Like that's for today's video. I think you have got the point what exactly I was trying to explain. So start working on that and let me know whether like how you're feeling after you start doing that practice what I just explained. But put a comment in the comment section and write down your problem, on which thing particularly you are getting problem, or what kind of fear you do have in your mind. Let me know your problem, and then we will explain those problem, how to overcome those situations. I will try to find the solutions for you guys according to your problem. So don't forget to mention your problem in the comment section. If you think this video is really helpful, then do share this video with your loved ones, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe this YouTube channel, Easy English with Rafi. So I will meet you in the next video. Till the time, be happy, stay healthy, and please start learning this language. Don't skip. See you soon. Ta-da.